Welcome back everyone to another edition of Figures from the Attic. Today we're back with another figure unboxing and review, and today it's something I picked up from Ross. Yes, Ross, Dress for Less. They do sell action figures, and sometimes if you're lucky, you find a wrestling figure like this one, and you find a great deal. This is actually Mattel Elite Series 120 LA Knight. I've still seen this on the pegs at Target and Walmart for full price, and I was lucky to find this at Ross for the low price of $9.99. It was a no-brainer for me. I do not have any LA Knight Elite figures. I have one basic figure with the yellow attire, but that's it. No Elites. So saw this and again, no-brainer, had to get it. The packaging is a little messed up, but stuff like that's to be expected. A lot of times Ross gets like overstock items, returned items from the big box stores. So I'll gladly take damaged packaging to save $17, which I think is great. So let's try to get this open and we'll see what this LA Knight looks like. They have released quite a few LA Knight figures, and I'll be honest, just looking at the images that I see online and looking at it through the window in the stores, a lot of them have a strange head. I feel like it doesn't resemble LA Knight at all. This one from Series 120, I would say, is the closest they've gotten to getting his likeness. So another reason that I picked this up. But you do get a pair of sunglasses. You get two microphone hands. And of course you get the LA Knight entrance hands, where he makes LA Knight, or LA I guess, with his hands. That's obviously the choice I'm going to go with for display purposes. LA Knight comes with a white and red jacket. Now you tell me, for some reason I feel like maybe the logo on the back of the jacket is a little bit off center. Is that the way it's supposed to be? LA Knight fans out there, educate me. I don't think it is. I think it's a misprint, which kind of bothers me, but there's no way of knowing because this was in the back. You can't tell from the packaging how it's going to look in the back. It's just one of the risks you take as a figure collector. But other than that, here's the head. It's not perfect. The head is definitely not perfect. It doesn't immediately scream LA Knight. If this head was just given to me by itself with no body, would I be able to tell that it's LA Knight? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Maybe with sunglasses. Let's see what it looks like with the glasses. I'll be honest, he looks a little goofy with these sunglasses. They don't fit quite right on his ears, and it just doesn't look that good. I'm not going to use these glasses for him. I'll display them without. But other than that, you do get, which I like, you get the taping on his hands. Normally you just get like the wrist tape, but LA Knight does have tape going over his thumb, so they did grab that. And also he has a single thing of tape right on his pointer finger on his right hand. They got that as well, which I think is great. You have one white wristband, one black wristband. You have a kind of a forearm wristband in black over here. You got the white and red aesthetic on the attire, which I think looks great. You have the LA Knight logo in the front. In the back it just says Knight in red, and I think that color combination is awesome. White and red, like when Edge would wear that, Shawn Michaels, I was always a fan, so I think it looks great on this figure as well. You've got the black knee pads to match the black wrist tape, and of course black boots with white and red trim, which is a nice touch. You can see they put white on the sole and red. You also get the LA Knight logo kind of on the heel back there. And then along the top, it says Knight in white. Not sure if the camera's picking that up, but it's there, believe me. Yeah, right out of the packaging, this feels great. Sometimes you get some that immediately have loose joints. I always hate that. I just picked up a Cody Rhodes a couple weeks ago where the ankle is already spinning around, super loose right out of the packaging. I can't stand that. Again, it's kind of the stuff you can't control, so try not to let it bother you. But this guy is perfect condition. My only complaint again would be the head. For whatever reason, they just can't seem to nail down the head on an LA Knight figure. But there are worse ones out there. This is a step above the other ones that I've seen. I'll give him that. As an overall score, taking everything into account, I would say I give this guy. I do like the hands. The unique hands are interesting because they made those specific for this, so they get a point for that for sure. I like the entrance jacket, the detail on the boots, the detail on the wrist tape and the finger tape, all that. Props to Mattel for that. As of score, I would go 7.6 out of 10. 7.6 out of 10, mainly because of the likeness or lack thereof in the head. But if they just tweak the head a little bit, kind of do another head scan, I may pick up another one in the future if one really wows me. But for now, this is my LA Knight. And if you see it on the pegs, I would say it's up to you. I can't give it a full bore recommendation, but I'm not going to say throw it in the trash either. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.